Holy cow. We have the Sam Sulek tripod set up. I don't think it's in the same spot. You can kind of see my steering wheel, but my truck's a little Second attempt. I think it should stay. I moved it a little bit. You can still see my steering wheel. It's kind of obstructing my view a little bit though. Not by a lot. But, so I run a push-pull legs split right now. Today's pull day. I've dabbled with a few other splits. I'm just trying to hold on to this one for a while now. So I've been doing that for the past 2 to 3 months consistently. And I want to do at least like another month or two, just really getting as strong as I can in that. But I've been thinking about taking, because I want to work on my arm development. I might take biceps out of pull day and triceps out of push day and make my own arm day. So it's like chest, shoulders, back, arms, legs. It might be a little weird having a 4-day split like that because I won't hit everything as many times a week as I'd want to. I got some time to think about it. But my home gym used to be a 24-hour fitness. It was really nice. So the 24 I go to, it's like a good sized inside gym. Like it's got everything you kind of need, not a lot of machines, but the outside area is just as big as the inside. It's huge. They have a pool, volleyball court. That doesn't even count the entire weight section they have, which is like phenomenal. They had that was like a good portion why a lot of people went there. And 2 weeks ago, I think 2.5 weeks ago, they sent an email saying they're closing down the entire outside area. Pool, courts, weights. It's only an inside gym right now. Sucks. So at first I was like, all right, well, at least like maybe I'll have some time to figure things out. No, 2.5 weeks since that email, construction team has already ripped up everything. So it's gone. They closed the doors like a week after the email, and now I went there yesterday. Everything's dusted. No more weights, which sucks. That was like, if you were deadlifting or squatting, it was the easiest go-to, especially deadlifts, to go outside because you could just be louder. There's like 7 squat racks outside, so you could always guarantee get something, versus there's 2 inside, so it makes it pretty tough. But we have another gym in my town. It was kind of like just like a family-owned, very small, like health. I don't know how to describe it. Just like it wasn't a hardcore gym. It was just like a casual, like family-owned gym kind of. Over 4th of July weekend, they changed out a ton of the machines. They got brand new machines, and I think the owner said this himself. He's trying to cater more towards bodybuilders and powerlifters, which is crazy having a gym like that in my town. So I'm on the way there right now. We should be there soon. Pre-workout drink of the day, Diet Dr. P. Gas. Diet Dr. Pepper, so good. It's right up there with Cherry Coke Zero. That's the ultimate though. That is probably the best soda I've ever had. But my current weight is around what, like we're talking, when I say current weight, I'm talking morning, dead morning, just went to the bathroom, just in underwear. Like no extra added weight at all, no food in me or anything. This is just pure morning weight. It's 171. And which is good. I kind of was stuck in like the 160s to 165s for a while. And I tried, my plan was to bulk up to 180, but I've been trying to bulk the past like month and a half, 2 months, and I've tracked my calories. I've eaten over maintenance. I use a stupid simple macro tracker. I eat up to, usually I go for like at least over 3,400 calories a day, and my weight has been going up for sure. And I notice especially when tracking, like if I have a day where I don't hit my calorie goal, like let's say I eat like 2,200, it plummets. Like my weight goes down by a couple pounds. And so it has been tough bulking, but I'm getting so sick of the food, of just eating all the time. And I got my body fat percentage tested at like this. I got like a DEXA scan, I think it is. DEXA scan. And oh shit, I went the wrong way. I took a DEXA scan and it said I was 15% body fat. which I guess isn't horrible after like bulking as hard as I can, eating a ton of stuff. But it made me curious at what I could look like, kind of near the 10-ish area percent. So I think I'm gonna start eating under maintenance in terms of my calories. I started working at a training at a pro wrestling school, like WWE wrestling, and I love doing that, and I want to get really good at that. I figured cutting weight would make it a little easier to move around nice and quickly, and so I want to see what I look like kind of at a lower body fat percentage. I know it's not the best for lots of people to maintain a lower body fat, but I'm naturally just so skinny. Like, I was bone skinny before I ever picked up a weight, and I don't know, I feel like I will be okay at like a lower body fat percentage, especially because I'm at 15 right now, and I feel much fuller than I normally ever am, and so I'm sure at least like a 12%. I want to see what that looks like, if not a little bit under, and so that's the goal. I don't know what I want my calorie intake to be. Anywhere between 25 and 28. Under 3,000, I believe like 2,900, 3,000 is where my maintenance sits. With like, I do my daily cardio, of course, and then I've done like pickup soccer games a couple times a week, but I also like wrestling most nights, and just a lot of like active things going on, and so my maintenance tends to sit a little bit higher, around that 3,000 mark. And I noticed when bulking too, I would eat like 3,000 and my weight would stagnate, but if I was able to get to like 34, like 35, it would start to go up a little bit. So it's definitely around that range. We're pulling up to the gym right now, and we're gonna get some warm-ups going. I take so long to warm up. I don't know, I've had past injuries and I have tightness in a lot of areas, and not doing anything to exert myself, just like moving all the muscles around in places that they'll end up going, and like making sure everything's kind of okay. But I forgot to drink this on the way, so I'm just gonna have to slam some of it right now. But we'll get things going. This bar is much thicker than I thought. Just a random room in the middle of the gym. There's room to pull up. Oh, fucking drank too much of that Diet Dr. Pete right now, though. Look at this masterclass of an angle of that. I will say I am making a mess of this room, just like trying to find places to film. So I gotta like figure out a better plan on how to do this, because I can only really do it right now because the room's empty. No wraps yet. Maybe after this set. I will say my grip on double overhand is nowhere near as good as my 1 over, 1 under. Not bad. Got my 3. Barely. That was sketchy. I'm gonna go for one more single. I feel like I could just do it a little bit cleaner. I kind of felt one side going a little bit higher than the other. Last time I was like consistently deadlifting, I like was very hesitant about going through like the 400s. The 2 competitions I did 419 in the first one, and I failed 424 in the second one. So I'm kind of like right at the cusp of that like 400 pound mark. That's with a belt.
Back to video. It's because I got the lens cut.
Yeah, we were like, damn, camera buzzed. Dude, look at that. Isn't this room crazy though?
This room is insane. This is
where we've been.
I know.
It's low-key a shitty pull-up bar though. It's super thick. Like when you do your pull-ups, your hands will give out before your back will.
Oh yeah.
It's not the most optimal. That didn't even feel as clean.
Every morning, the same charade. Tell me what's left. It's all illusion. It's all an illusion. Wrap the surface, bound my limbs, place the chair beneath the rain. On the outside, just skin and bones. Show me what's left. It's an illusion. It's all an illusion. So I'm leaving you tonight. It's not fire anymore. I'll be joining the parade. I'm the ghost you came before, leaving you complete, no surprise. With one kiss, one caress. The world we share was never